Yeah. This is your girl Sony, and this is my story.
I see you looking at me from the corner of your eye. Papi, ven aquí, don't look so surprised. Tell me your name and I'll tell you mine. Starts with an S and ends with an I. I got mine.
A lot of people ask me where my name came from. Like, where did Sony come from? Well, my mother's name is Sonia, and all they did was drop the A.
What we gonna do right here is go back.
I had a huge musical influential background and upbringing. Both of my parents played guitar. My father plays the saxophone, piano, congas. That's where my ear came from. And I would say as soon as I learned how to talk, I was singing. I was walking around the house, pitter-patter, singing melodies, whatever my parents were listening to, I would run around singing. Whether it was dance class, piano class, they just always kept my mind open, always told me that my options were open, you know, whatever the case may be, to make it happen. Dreams come true. But I always knew since day one that music was just something that I loved, admired. I loved it. I felt it in my heart, my soul. I would sit there boogieing since I was a kid. A lot of people say, what kind of music do you do? I don't like to categorize what I do and how I express myself in my music. If somebody's bringing me a beat, whether it's rock, pop, hip-hop, R&B, house, I'm gonna rock with it. When I'm in a club and I hear a good song or a good record, or if I'm in the car or in the shower, and the way it makes me feel, it moves me. And I want to be able to do that with other people too. I want to give that same feeling that I get from listening to other artists and other good records. I want to be able to give that same feeling.
And no one can take them away from me.
So many different places I've been to that I get that feedback. When I'm on stage and I'm performing, it could be places where they don't even speak English, but they're feeling it. They know whether it's good music or not, or if it's gonna move them. They might not understand what I'm saying, but they'll vibe to the beat. Or I even see people that don't even speak the language, but meanwhile they're able to lip sync word by word while I'm on stage. That feeling alone is just incredible. I love it.
It's my dreams.
Everything I've done, I've written, and I try to grasp everything in my life, whether it's my experiences, family's experiences, friends' experiences, and that's what pretty much drives me to write and say and express myself the way I do in my music. I went from working at a record label to promoting nightclub promotions, to minor modeling here and there, to road managing, personal assistant. I've done a little bit of everything and just learning the ins and outs, the background, behind the scenes, and it eventually ended up giving me the confidence to do what I knew was my calling, which for me is singing, you know? That's my #1 passion. Music in general is my #1 passion, my love, my heart, and that's why I do what I do now.
It's my world, my life, my dreams. It's my dreams.
If somebody asks you to sing, you're gonna sing right on the spot. You're gonna do it. If they asked me, I could write a book about the way you walked and whispered.